This is just a little video about a big idea. I am not a big fan of some old famous guy said something, so we all have to live by those rules. Aristotle wrote the Poetics over 2,000 years ago, and a lot of his rules and observations are completely useless to us now. But he does mention something that is really helpful when you're writing a screenplay. He said that drama started when Aeschylus put more than one person on the stage. Let's think about that for a second. Way back at the dawn of time, storytelling was just that. A narrator, a storyteller or a poet, told you a story. The storyteller just told you about the different people in the story and what they felt and what they did. And it was good. But at some point, somebody, maybe Aeschylus, said, what if we have different people acting and speaking as those people in the story? What if they play it out right in front of us? It's very easy to take this for granted, but it's central to writing a script, because now storytelling has two modes. They're both amazing, but overall, for a couple thousand years, you had to choose if your work was one or the other. Now, I know you're asking, what does this have to do with me writing a script? Screen stories are both narrative and drama. Screen stories can narrate. The camera and the production design and the edits can just tell the audience the story. They can choose what to tell you and who to follow. They can just watch one person doing stuff alone. They can step back and show you the whole world. They can jump from place to place or time to time, or they can put places next to each other or times together. But screen stories also let events play out in scenes between characters. Drama. And the thing is, each of these two storytelling modes has its own unique problems. The main problem for narrative is how to keep it from getting boring. If you're not careful, narrative can turn into an elementary school essay on your visit to the zoo. This happened, then this happened, then this happened. Meanwhile, drama actually has two main problems. Problem number one for drama is the limits on production and performance. You have limits on time, and you have very real limits on what you can make happen in front of people's eyes, especially because of how much it costs. Plus, the other basic problem of drama is how to make it believable that these people are saying all the stuff you need them to say. Because all you've got is their voices in the moment of the scene. Your script will have all of the power of both narrative and drama, but also all of their problems. Neither mode is better than the other. Do either one. Just be aware of which storytelling mode you're in. And then you can use these tools to solve the problems of whichever one you're doing. 4 ways to keep narrative from getting boring. Number 1, make it news. News is something important, something we don't know, something we haven't seen before. Don't show every step of a journey or process. Get right to the new thing. Number 2, change up how you tell the story, scene to scene. Put the news at the end of a scene and build to it. Start a scene with the news and show the effect it has. Tell it close, tell it far. Have us see it without words. Number 3, provide an insight. Make the moment meaningful, make it true, or make an argument. Make it about more than just the story. Number 4, give it a feeling. Make sure your narrative scenes are also driven by an emotion. 4 ways to make drama convincing. Number 1, give each person a distinctive voice. Give them their own language, give them a style, but also not just a way of talking, a way of thinking, an opinion, an agenda. Number 2, give each person in the scene a dramatic action. First of all, watch my video on dramatic action. Then give each character something they want and make every dramatic scene play out between people. Number 3, give it urgency. Make the objective important and the obstacles significant. And number 4, make it move. Don't just let people debate or explain. Keep it moving. Make things happen. Okay, there you go. Simple idea, useful tool. Put it in your toolbox. Use it when you need it. All right, that's enough for now. Go write something. If you like this video, like this video and subscribe to this channel. Talk to me in the comments. Ask me questions. Tell me what you want to hear about. And if you want to work with me one-on-one on your projects, go to writingforscreens.com. See you next video. Oh, so good. Tell ya, movies. All of that.